We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, end up taking the loss, and I'm
stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Get here.
Scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Riding in once again, Theo Jamieson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last breath for the Tigers. Got it. Detroit, good night.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Erasmo Ramirez earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch.
Standing in, Theo Jamieson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
Merrifield.
Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson is there, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jamieson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Runners into corners, 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side.
Come on.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Royals lead it 4-0. Digging in, Patrick Wisdom stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. This one skied out toward right. Jamieson will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Standing in, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. So they're going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fernandez.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison is there. 2 down.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jamison.
From the stretch.
Get down, slide.
Snagged on a short hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Striding into the box, Theo Jamison. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Silva on second. Semien at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Theo Jamison is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Brad Keller earns win number 7 on the season. Kevin McCarthy hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pedro Campos, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good.
Into the box, Theo Jamison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jamison.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. In now, Theo Jamison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Theo Jamison.
Hit in the air out to left field. Fernandez is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now, Theo Jamison, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up.
Make a turn. Find it. Find it.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers lead it 3-2. Striding forward now is the DH, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Still a 3-2 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Down the first baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. Settling in now, number 18. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Number 18.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison is there to put it away for route number 1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-3 the final score today. Detroit used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Victor Alcantara earned his 9th win of the year. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Number 30, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do. And the
Mariners, Michael Conforto. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
Yeah, and he's going to go after it. I'm sure he's shocked he wasn't traded at the deadline, but here he is. He's grinding it out.
Oh, hang on now. this ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamison.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Simeon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Mike Moustakas would be next. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, number 23. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The windup and the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So striding in, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up. Maybe
swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
you want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He pulls this one into right. Conforto is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Striding in, number 23, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 2-2. Here it is. High and deep to right. Jameson going back on it to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that.
Michael Conforto. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
Next for the Tigers, Theo Jameson.
Number 15. Theo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Next for Seattle, number 51. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson. And that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Angel Zambrano is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 27, Angel Zambrano.
Theo Jameson will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Jameson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a... Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Seattle Mariners posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 50 hangs win number 11 on his line. Angel Zambrano records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Sammy Belliard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 again.
Stepping in, Barrett McLeary. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 34.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He can't track it down as this ball falls. Smith rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
So stepping in, Theo Jamison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit down the line at first. Ojeda is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most.
So striding forward now, number 23 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it too as he crashes headlong into the wall.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy.
Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Jamison moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A bare-handed pickup. How about that? Tigers leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Diego
batting.
Aponte.
The third baseman, Diego Aponte.
This is in the air out to right field. Jamison sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Theo Jamison.
Now batting, right fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jamison.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. McLeary is there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box,
The right
Theo
fielder,
Jamison.
number
He
50.
flew out in his last
Theo.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Jamison.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
1-0.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you
Now
feel
batting,
good.
number 0.
Digging in and looking for more, Dennis Davidson. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hopped up. Ojeda is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front, 4-1.
Well, this one had its moments of calm and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sammy Belliard wins his 3rd of the season. Justice Sheffield pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.